Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this April 17th, 2024. I'm hoping everybody had a great Wednesday out there so far. Everybody has a great Wednesday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be talking about your forecast for Thursday and Friday. Also, the weather radar currently across the nation. Also, we're going to take a look at the Watches Warning Advisory map for your location across the nation as well. Also, we're going to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center overview and the storm reports that came in. May take a look at the fire weather prodded as well. Also, we're going to take a look at the severe weather outlook for your Thursday and Friday as we got more severe weather to discuss. Alright, so if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe today or whenever you watch this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and you're in. Also, like these videos, share these videos on social media, and let's go ahead and get the show on the road. Alright, you can see here we got some shower activity from New York State down to Pennsylvania, down to Delaware, over to Rhode Island, Connecticut, and portion of Massachusetts. Alright, we got thunderstorms and showers up here from western New York State, portion of Michigan to Wisconsin, portion of Iowa, and also southeast of Minnesota, all the way down to Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia. Also, we got some thunderstorms and showers over Texas. In the yellow slashed area here with Texas and Oklahoma and portion of Arkansas. Severe weather possible in that region. Same up here in portion of Illinois, Missouri. Also in the portion of northwest Tennessee, western Kentucky, and portion of Indiana as well. Shower activity up here in portion of the Dakotas through Minnesota, Wisconsin to Iowa. Also through Nebraska and Kansas back to Colorado. Also more mixed precipitation from Colorado through Wyoming back to Montana, Idaho, and also in the portion of Washington State and a little bit in northeastern Oregon. Otherwise, dry high pressures in charge of area weather over much of Canada, portion of Maine back to New Hampshire, Vermont, portions of northern Massachusetts, same through the Carolinas to the Florida Keys. Also down into the Bahamas, Cuba, Jamaica, the Yucatan Peninsula, much of Mexico, portion of Louisiana, Texas, Gulf of California, all the way up to Nevada, all the way up into portion of Washington and Oregon State, and through portion of the Dakotas and Montana as well. All of this activity is for your Friday, April 18th. Now, let's take a look at your Friday forecast. That was Thursday forecast. This is Friday forecast. Alright, as you can see here, we got some shower activity over portions of southeast Canada, especially from Minnesota. Now, getting ahead of myself. It is for the Great Lakes, Michigan, Ohio, down into Pennsylvania, New York, all the way to Rhode Island, and also into Delaware. Also, we got thunderstorms and showers in portion of Michigan, also into portion of Wisconsin, back to Nebraska, down into Texas, as far east as Louisiana, Texas, and northwestern Georgia. Alright, we got some snow over here in portion of Colorado, Wyoming, and portions of Montana, a few pockets there as well. Otherwise, dry high pressure in charge of much of Canada, much of the western United States, from portions of northern Wisconsin, through Minnesota, back to Washington, Oregon State, down to California, to the Gulf of California, Mexico, Yucatan Peninsula, Jamaica, Cuba, the Bahamas, Florida Keys, Florida, the southeast, from Georgia all the way up into Virginia, portion of West Virginia, also up into Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, also into Newfoundland, and also in the New Brunswick area as well. All of this activity here is for your Friday, April 19th. Alright, here's the weather radar currently across the nation. As of this current recording, we got some ongoing severe thunderstorm warnings up here in portions of Ohio, moving into Pennsylvania. Also some flash flood warning also in effect for portions of areas of Ohio as well. We got more showers and storms over South Canada, around the Great Lakes region, across portions of Wisconsin and Michigan, to the Outer Banks of North Carolina, through South Carolina, Georgia, all the way back into Louisiana and Texas region. Also more in portion of South Dakota, Nebraska, Colorado, all the way back into portion of Wyoming, Montana, and even Idaho and portion of Washington State, getting a little bit of activity as well. me when I'm talking. But let's go ahead and get the watches warning advisory map. You're located across the nation. You can see here we got a tornado watch up here in portion of Pennsylvania and Ohio, and also a portion of northern West Virginia with some ongoing severe thunderstorm warnings, and then maybe some flash flood warning for that one county. We still got a river flood warning down here in Mississippi, Louisiana, East Texas as well, and also in the portion of Florida. We got small craft advisories from up here near Boston down to the Outer Banks of North Carolina, and also over here from California all the way to Oregon State. Also, we have some freeze warnings in effect for portions of Washington State. Winter weather advisory over portions of Wyoming. Winter storm warnings in the pink. Red flag warnings over Colorado. Dense fog, air quality alert over Arizona. Wind advisory up here in portions of Montana and also in the North Dakota. And let's see, Alaska, the Hawaiian Chain Island looks good. And around the Alaska area, we have some gale warnings, winter storm warnings in the pink, winter weather advisories there, and some special weather statements also in effect for portion of Alaska as well. We have more special weather statements up here in portion of Wyoming as well. All right, let's move on to this. All right, I hope everybody still can hear me. You probably can't hear a word I'm saying, but there's the overview here. You can see all this. Convective outlook. There's a slight risk for today. Marginal risk in the green. We have another slight marginal risk over here in portion of the middle portion of the country and also across Texas. Current watches up here in portion of Ohio, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania. MDS discussion currently over this area here. Storm reports. We had 0 tornado report, 36 wind reports, and also we had 28 hail reports. Total number 64. Would not be surprised to see that number go up. And most of it took place over Michigan, Indiana, and Ohio regions for today. Fire over here in portion of New Mexico and Colorado. All right, Storm Prediction Center. This is for your Thursday. All right, we got marginal risk in the green, extending from San Antonio to Austin, as far north as Cincinnati, and also portion of Fort Wayne, Pierre, and also Kansas City. All right. Enhanced risk pretty much in line here with St. Louis, Evansville, Clarksville, St. Charles, and Florissant. And then the slight risk include Dallas, Indianapolis, Minneapolis, Fort Wayne, and also in Nashville, Tennessee. All right, tornado probability. We have a 2% in the green, 5% in the brown, and pretty much from St. Louis to Florissant, Missouri, 5%. Indianapolis, Indiana to Bloomington, Indiana, 2% risk for tornadoes. Damaging winds, we have a 30% in the red. This from St. Louis to Florissant, Missouri. 15% Dallas, Texas to Nashville, Tennessee. And San Antonio to Birmingham, Alabama is the 5% risk for damaging wind. Large hail, this includes the significant area, include Waco, Killian, Temple, Coppers Cove, and Carysville, Texas. 15% from Dallas, Texas to Plano, Texas and surrounding areas, and 5% from San Antonio to Louisville, Kentucky. This is for large hail. This is for your Thursday. Friday. Let's move on to your Friday forecast now. The marginal risk from Birmingham to Raleigh, Charlotte, just north of Wilmington, Columbia. General thunderstorm from Virginia Beach to Richmond to Roanoke, all the way back to Liberal, Garden City, back to Midland and Fort Stockton, San Antonio, and far east to Savannah and Charleston, South Carolina, including Columbus, Georgia. Probability is about 5%, and that's from Charlotte to Birmingham, including Atlanta, Raleigh, and Greensboro. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. I hope everybody could hear me, but I doubt it. But anyway, have a wonderful evening. Take care and enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got. Like these videos, share these videos, and we'll catch you back in the next video. So have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday evening, folks. Take care.